Happy Pi Day. It's Sunday. It's time for an update. Okay, well, I'm still working on the bathroom project. We're about 3 weeks in, but I am on an extended break now, and I got out this morning and managed to get some work done. So let's sort of take a look around the house, and I'll show you what's behind me after we go forward. So through the gate, I've got a bunch of my stuff turned upside down, and you might notice there's only 4 bags there and 1 more there. So I used up 5 bags worth of mulch doing some stuff out front, and I was going to take some of this extra soil here, but when I opened up, it was a muddy mess inside. So somehow there must be a crack in the cover here, and during the rain, that's not a crack there, that's just a stick, but somehow water got in there. So now I drilled a few, that just popped back up, drilled a few holes in the front, so it's draining out a little bit now. Same thing I did on this side, which pretty much worked. Also it's letting air in through there, but that's also so the worms can breathe while that's sitting on top. And I haven't opened it up to take a look. I'm hoping it's not a total disaster, but we'll find out eventually. Nothing much else done on the side. It's all in the same state it was last week. Dandelions are even bigger. I got to get out here and get this done, but I am on this break. So hopefully in another week and a half, 2 weeks, I can get up there, because I got to get that bathroom project finished. That's my bathroom. For a long time I was without a toilet. Now I finally have my toilet back. Got to clean up some of those oranges at some point. It's the tub that I don't have finished yet. Basically, if you want to watch if you want to go watch the My DIYery, which is up to what, day 18 now. We thought we just had a simple leak in the tub, and it ended up destroying the ceiling down below, which fortunately was a bathroom ceiling. The bathrooms were lined up top to bottom, and so we had to rip out the ceiling. When we did, we discovered that it was the toilet that was leaking on top of the bathtub, and it was the drain and the overflow, as well as the valves, the faucets, the faucet handles, the hot and cold water. It's just everything that could leak was leaking, and apparently had been leaking for a while. So it's pretty bad. So it's been a lot of work to fix the damage and start rebuilding, but that's where we are on that. That's not gardening. So you can see the nasturtiums are doing nicely and continue to. The pool is almost full again, but this time it's not the same problem. This time it's actually Mother Nature. We had some rain this week, pretty well filled the pool. I think we need to empty this out soon. More nasturtiums doing well. Ooh, look at the variation in color on that one. I like that. I've got some new colors coming up. This is nice. Ooh, and I got a cherry picked pepper. All right, and we're probably still dropping. Yep. This is an excellent source of seeds, even though it looks totally dead. There's another one up there. How much more can I find down here? Wow. There's a few more. I'm not actually planting these things. I'm just tossing them in one spot, and if I need them later, I can get them. Just tossing them. This is my repository here. You can see there's quite a few of them in there. They haven't sprouted. Speaking of sprouts, see, we tried to plant tomato, and that might be tomato there. Who knows? We're going to have to wait for those true leaves to come up and see what it looks like. There was also basil planted in here. Also tried planting the cherry tomatoes here, and that might be it right there. So maybe. We really can't tell until they get a little bit bigger. That is a weed. Those are weeds. I need to do some weeding. But again, not a lot of time for the garden. Maybe I could have spent some time up on the hill instead of being out front. I better get to that so you can see what I'm talking about. And we'll just cruise along here like we usually do. And As I said in a recent video, Mom's Domain, actually looks like we're missing a bunch of soil there. But she likes to plant out this and the one up above, and just with the pandemic, we haven't been able to work out how to go pick up plants, but they are now both, Mom and Dad are both vaccinated, so then they've passed their couple of weeks, so they could go to the store now, maybe try and find senior hours and go see what they can pick out. But it's, yeah, we'll see. I don't mean to be flippant about it, but there's a lot going on around here. So we'll see when they do get to it. And we'll go back to the side. And the one that can't park actually did park well. And over here I noticed earlier this week, I do get out from time to time just to look. Different colored geraniums on this side of the chimney. So that's looking nice. And we're about to come up on the mulch. Just a hint of it anyway. So here's the leftover mulch from what I did out front. It'll be in the midweek. There's a pile of mud. I'll explain that in a second, but you can see I mulched under here, mulched under there, mulched over there, mulched under the tree. So that's where the 5 bags went, is all of these areas. And then I actually raked out the lawn because I got tired of, it's not quite time to mow it yet, but I got tired of looking at all the debris in the lawn, just the pine needles and other things. So I got that taken care of. And then I took care of mulching, and then I went to that one tub where there was all that water mixed in with the soil. So the intention was to spread some of that here and help encourage these sort of dead patches to grow. And I discovered mud, so I had already sort of grabbed a bunch of it out of there, and I was like, oh, okay, this is a disaster. So it's just a patch of mud right now. It will dry out and incorporate itself. I'm not worried about that. But just to give you a shot of what things are looking like up front, we've got that mulched, and I think looking significantly better. And if I swing around, we've got under the tree. I think that looks better. So it's all generally looking better. And with that, I'll leave you with a shot of the valley. This is the Budget Gardener signing off, saying thank you for watching, stay safe, and may your thumb be green.